Hello and welcome back to This or That, or should I say welcome to European This or That on, I think, the largest screen we've ever done this show.
Yes, we've upgraded.
I also like the positivity in the air because we are mere minutes after tiebreaker number 2, as some would call it, with Fnatic moving on to the knockout stage. 7 slides today.
Put your smiles on.
I feel like there's going to be nothing negative that will bring up bad memories in any of this.
For sure. All right, let's get started then. Slide number 1.
Let us see it. This or that, Better, Baron, Thief, Broxa or Xmithy?
This is interesting because if it was just at MSI, Broxa had 2 in the same game
but
to give them the victory.
I also think you need to look at the quality of the steal. Because I will say, Broxas are impressive, but he smote early, the other jungler then smote, and then his E hit.
That's a mind game. Jungler mind game.
It was always like a tenth of a second.
Other smite with his own smite.
I think it's not just at MSI. I think Xmithy has done it for longer, even though Broxas are impressive. And you know what? Team Liquid's going to win this one, Kobe.
We got to get some victory. I do think it's because Smithy, over his career, has definitely had more impressive ones.
I wasn't even nervous for the second one. I just knew he was going to get Baron. Slide number 2 on This or That. Let's get to it. More surprising group stage performance, Flash Wolves or King Zone Dragon X?
This is very good because Flash Wolves have overperformed what people thought they were going to do, and King Zone, very big underperformance from them.
I think it's really tough because coming into the tournament, a Flash Wolves King Zone game would very much be like David versus Goliath. Now you're having it in the semifinals and it's David versus George. Like, it really just doesn't seem like King Zone is that amazing.
I never did hear about George.
Yeah, but I was saying, we said they're going to lose at least 2 games.
Yeah.
They lost 4 games. Flash Wolves won 7. I was expecting like 3 or 4. By math, Flash Wolves is more surprising.
To me, the King Zone performance was actually more surprising, especially because Khan was one of the underperforming members. Khan was supposed to be the golden child of this.
But Hanabi, like, how surprising? Are you going to give him credit for that, or is it all Khan?
I'm going with Khan for sure, because I really just thought, especially with IG not coming, and the Shy was not going to be here. He was going to be the top laner to take over the tournament. So I'm going to go with King Zone.
All right, next slide.
What did you pick?
I picked this.
Okay.
By math. Better mid lane, Caps or Maple?
Ooh.
This is a really tough one because Caps, before this event, was the big performances, but also bad performances occasionally, super hit or miss. And he actually was also hit or miss at this MSI. He hit all of the first half of the group stage, missed a little bit on the second day. I think by the clutchness of his performance down the stretch, right now I actually am going to say Caps. That last game against NA, he was 15 CS up on Pole Belter. He'd roam top 2 or 3 times.
You're just saying this because Maple didn't beat us today, and Caps did.
Bias, Kobe.
Right in the heart.
Yeah, what are you going?
I might have to follow the same logic, honestly.
It's so close, dude.
Caps beat us when it counted the most.
Yeah. Memories. Okay,
honestly, though, Maple, such a good performance this tournament.
I'm really close, but I guess we both picked Caps.
All right, we're going with Caps.
Bigger strength, League of Legends or push-ups?
Well,
okay, so the context behind this.
1,000 push-ups?
There's a video online of him doing 1,000 push-ups in an hour.
Yeah.
He's doing it on the street, and he takes little breaks in between. However, think about the global population and how many people can do 1,000 push-ups versus how many people can be as good as Warzone and League of Legends.
True, but how many League of Legends players can do 1,000 push-ups in an hour?
None. I'm gonna say none
well,
right now.
at least one.
Yeah, yeah, Warzone. I got another question for you. This is a theoretical question. If Warzone is saying something that he wants to impress a random person with, does he tell them about MSI and the fact that he is the champion of the VCS, or does he say, bro, I can do 1,000 push-ups?
1,000 push-ups, I guess.
I actually think it's 1,000 push-ups.
I just think that this was also a better Photoshop.
Yeah, all right. We're going to do push-ups. I'm impressed. I'm actually very impressed by the push-ups. Next slide for This or That. Better ADC champion combo, Prey on Ezreal or Uzi on Kai'Sa?
Uzi on Kai'Sa immediately for me. Even though Prey on Ezreal is oppressive, and he's so good with his skill shots, and the double tier build has better late game damage than previous builds. Kai'Sa right now is such an insane champion, and Uzi on Kai'Sa is like the god combination.
Yeah, I think it's unfair right now after what we just witnessed in the group stage. Uzi on. And it's that, because he has been so good on everything he's picked. Praise great on Ezreal, I agree with you. for Kaiser. All right, 2 more slides. Slide number 6. This or that, worse for solo queue. TP Ezreal or Yasuo in the MSI meta.
I think everybody is gonna say Yasuo. Everyone always complains about people who believe they were Yasuo mains, or at one time were Yasuo mains, and now they're gonna be playing it not only in the mid lane, but also top lane, as we saw both this tournament.
But Yasuo's so easy to ban. Like, you just ban him any single game. Solo queue, everyone gets a ban. So if you don't like Yasuo, you're in control of your own destiny.
Yeah, but teleport is not going to cause your Ezreal to feed 0-8.
Whoa, I don't know, man. Anytime you're talking about Yasuo and the rage that induces, it also has happiness for all the Yasuo players. I think it's worse for solo queue because I think TPS was actually cool for solo queue.
My choice has been made.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you.
All right.
I actually think both are cool. Just ban Yasuo if you hate him. It's very simple. Okay, final slide for this or that. Better depiction of NA versus EU. 2 clowns boxing or a Simpsons monkey knife fight?
These are both so good. I go with the happier option of the clowns boxing though, because nobody really gets hurt. It's not like the stakes. It's not like the stakes are actually as high as this monkey knife fight. I feel like this monkey knife fight has more on the line than the clown fight because whoever wins is still gonna have a best of 5 versus King Zone.
Yeah, I actually tend to agree with you. There's a certain charm to 2 clowns fighting. You should never get that invested in 2 clowns fighting. It really doesn't matter who wins or loses. So yeah, sure. NA versus EU. It's harder than this, man.
Of course we're going to say that because we just lost as well.
They promised me at the top of the show that they weren't going to bring this up.
Really?
No, they didn't. We just wish they wouldn't have brought it up because it's still fresh, the wound, all of those things.
We just lost again.
We did. Every time. I think it's been 5 or 6 international tiebreakers that North America's lost, but there's no ties in this or that. It's clear cut.
I'm numb. It doesn't even hurt anymore.
Yeah. That's it from Europe. See you guys in Paris.